Hello everyone, it's Ngolela. Welcome to another episode of the Ngolela Show. So I wanted to share this with you because it just kind of hit me yesterday. I was thinking about the gifts that we all have, even if we're not sure what it is yet. There is something inside us that's extra special. And I was thinking about it because I was out and about yesterday and I ended up going to this place. I didn't even plan on going. I was like, oh, okay, let me just go here quickly. And this lady stopped me because she's like, oh, wow, you look great. You look so beautiful. I love your look. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I'm thinking to myself, I just kind of threw it on. And for those of you that know me or are a little bit familiar with me, know that I am a designer and stylist. And for those of you that really, really know me, you know that sometimes if I'm just dressing up to go somewhere casually, if I know it's a casual event, I end up being the one that's overdressed. But for me, it's regular for me because, you know, fashion is relative. So I'm told many times that I overdress. So yesterday, I didn't think I was overdressed, but, you know, I had my accessories. I did a fab eyeshadow look, all this stuff. So this lady stops me and we get to talking. She's like, I'd love to photograph you sometime. And I said, oh, wow, that'd be great. I'm actually I model sometimes. Of course, this truck is going by. Sorry, guys, but that's real. Anyways, so she said, I'd love to photograph you sometime. And I was like, oh, I'd love that. That'd be great. Like, are you on Instagram? That's always my first question to anyone. Like, I don't even ask what their website is anymore. I'm just like, are you on Instagram? Because that's just it's like the new business card, even though I do have business cards and it's important to have those. But so we end up exchanging information. Come to find out, she was one of Sierra's photographers and she's saying, oh, I still have her information. Let me know if you ever want me to get in touch, if anything, because I was telling her just about different things I'd made and she was looking at my Instagram and my website. And I was telling her, I was like, oh yeah, this dress specifically I made with Sierra in mind. So the same way that I stepped out, you know, being a walking billboard, if you want to say, is the same thing this lady was doing. Like, she came ready to tell me about what she does and, you know, the services she offers and her resume and all this other stuff. And we were just chatting about just various things. And the more we were talking, the more we realized we had so many mutual friends. So, you know, because we're both artists. So it just reminded me that when you have a special gift or something you want to share with the world, make sure you're sharing it in any way you can. If you're a singer, you don't have to be on the stage at, you know, Madison Square Garden or the Hollywood Bowl, whatever. You don't have to be there, but you can sing in the subway. New York City, one of my favorite things about New York City, especially when I live there, is the subway. When you're on the train, the performers go all out. You can have there can be a concert underground, and I'm always loving it. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I have a special highlight literally dedicated to these dancers and singers that are sharing their craft with everyone that's coming in and out of the train station. And I just think it is so important. And it reminds me of this quote that says, nobody is you, and that's your superpower. And there's another quote that I came across today that I said, I'm going to have to mention that. And it says, no one can do what I do the way I do. And there's magic in that. And there's power in me knowing that. So many times, especially as an artist, we can doubt ourselves and we can get into a spot in life where we're unsure about what the next move is going to be or what our next break is going to be. And we're wondering, are people listening? Are people hearing? Are people even interested? And my advice to you is just keep doing what you're doing. Don't curl up. Don't get in the corner. Don't tuck yourself away. Don't hide your gifts with the world. Share it with the world, no matter what it is. Because there's somebody out there that will be blessed because of what you're blessed with. The photographer that I was chatting with yesterday, she was saying that she was thinking about taking a different job and putting her photography stuff on the side for a bit because she's just busy. She just had a second child. And she was saying that her husband's saying, oh, you know, let's have a third one. So, you know, they're busy with other things. You know, life happens. But she still says whenever she goes places, even if she's just taking pictures of friends somewhere, when she's like, oh, turn your head this way and pose like this and da da da. And the pictures always look amazing. It's because it's just natural. It's just in her. And she's sharing her gift with the world. And we have to keep doing that. And that's really helped me throughout my entire career, and even now, every single day, like, I'm always making sure that no matter who I'm chatting with, if you compliment me or just if you, whatever, I've stopped girls in the mall before because I said, oh, I'd love to have you model in a show, or I love your look, or you're so beautiful, da da da, you're so this, you're so that. And I've done that. I'm sure they look at me crazy, like, who is this girl? Like, but I, it's helped me because I just, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. No one's going to know the gift you have unless you talk about it, unless you share it, whether it's on social media or person to person, and you tell them to tell somebody else. And that's just the way that we're going to keep this creative wheel rolling. And I just think it's important to do. So no matter what your gift is, no matter what you're blessed with, no matter what your passion is, if you're passionate about it and you can't stop thinking about it, no matter what it is, go after it. Go after it, because you don't want to be living with what ifs and if onlys. I think I'm just that person. I'm a go-getter. And I think many of us have to have that type of mindset, and before we end up stuck in a place we don't want to be, stuck with people we don't want to be with, stuck at a job where we don't want to work, and just the list can go on and on. You don't want to be stuck, because that's just going to open up a whole new can of things you don't want. But that's the show today. I just wanted to share that with you, that we have to make sure we're sharing our gifts with others and go after what truly sets our souls ablaze and makes us smile and just want to go after whatever it is we want to go after. So in the meantime, be sure to follow my Instagram. You can keep up with my posts, my fashion, my fitness, and just things that I'm having fun with. And I post pretty regularly on Instagram the most, and I'm just at Ngolela if you didn't know already. And you can also follow me on Facebook. You just type in my name and you'll find me, and of course my website, ngolela.com. So until then, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything else, and other than that, have a fabulous day. See ya.